What's going on? Have you ever felt overwhelmed or frustrated or just completely ineffective when it comes to trying to generate a steady flow of buyer and seller real estate leads from your internet marketing? As a real estate agent, it's important to use your website to capture leads, nurture leads, and convert those leads into appointments all on autopilot. I'm Chris Badgett. I'm a WordPress LMS professional. I'm a software entrepreneur. I'm a coach to WordPress professionals. I'm an ex real estate agent myself. I'm a small time real estate investor, and I'm a homeschooling, work from home dad. I have a deep history in real estate, which I'll talk about a little later in the video. But I'm so excited for you today because we're going to combine two of my favorite topics, which are actually three of my favorite topics, which are WordPress, real estate, and using online courses for lead generation. But be sure to stay to the end of this video to get access to an exclusive resource called the WordPress LMS Buyer's Guide, which will help you select the most powerful, flexible technology solution to fit your learning platform needs. So people ask me all the time how to build an automated real estate lead generation and sales machine on the internet. Now, this sounds like a really tight, focused, specific niche, but like I said, I go way back in this area when I first started in real estate after I left Alaska. I got into real estate sales and I was able to get going pretty quick and start making, selling property and getting client leads from a big geographic area because I understood the basics of internet marketing. Now, this is 10 years later, and what I'm about to show you, man, I wish it existed a long time ago. But the thing is some people are using clunky real estate software and just relying on outdated marketing methods. We used to have to build real estate lead generation sites from scratch, but now we can use these useful templates, which I'm going to show you in this video from companies like Cadence. And then we can hook in a learning management system like Lifter LMS and use free courses to do a bunch of automated prospecting and warming up prospects. I'm super excited for you. Pay attention. This one's going to be super cool. And keep in mind as I go through this, I'm going to talk about it a little bit later, that if you get excited about this, but you want somebody else to implement the tech for you, it's totally possible. There's tons of affordable people that can help you do that. So perhaps you've struggled with one of these challenges. The first one I know from sales, doesn't matter what you're in, but here we're talking about real estate, is repetitive questions. It's frustrating and inefficient answering the same questions over and over and over again. The other challenge is missed opportunities. When your phone rings and you don't get it, what does that mean in a sales? That's a lost lead. You know, you may not never get that lead. It's a missed opportunity, or if you don't reply to that email fast enough. The third challenge is competition. It's hard to stand out if you're in a market with lots of real estate agents. You got to compete and really stand out in your area. But here's my promise to you today is we're going to create an online real estate lead machine that's going to help you way quicker than you ever thought possible. The first big opportunity is automation. So we're going to let useful first-time buyer or seller courses basically answer the most common questions in advance to talking with your prospective clients. This is a huge unlock. It can give you a bunch of time back in your day and really create an automated lead machine. The next thing it's going to do is open up 24/7 availability so that your website can function as basically a 24/7, 365 real estate lead generation machine that never sleeps, which we're going to get into how that actually works and how we use online courses to duplicate ourselves, free courses, and capture an email address and a phone number. And the third big opportunity is it helps position you as the expert, as the authority in your market. It's easy to stand out in a real estate market when you deliver for your clients through online training and a gorgeous real estate website. So before we get into the tutorial here, there's 5 key principles that are important to creating a winning membership website for training prospective clients. The first thing is to teach what you know. So you're an expert in real estate. You know what kind of houses sell. You know the common areas where buyers run into all this friction in the buying process. So teach what you know, productize yourself. Number 2 is prepare. Prepare your future clients to become perfect clients. So basically what we're going to do when we actually productize ourselves into some online training and have a gorgeous WordPress website is the website actually kind of handles a lot of the early, friction points and really positions clients to be prepared to be a dream client for you. Maybe they've already got their pricing figured out. Maybe they've already got their financing in place. Maybe because of your online courses, they've already done some necessary home improvements or things of that nature just to get their house ready to sell, or as buyers ready to go hit the market with financing, ready to purchase a new property with you. Number 3 is it allows you to multiply. So you can multiply your prospecting force by productizing yourself by essentially having an infinite number of versions of you having these sales or prospecting or just value adding relationship building conversations through your online training, specifically through online video lessons, which we're going to look at here in just a second. Number 4 is the transition. This is the close from going from lead to hot lead or prospective client. So we want to transition from this free training course on our website into an appointment booking, a seller appointment or a buyer's appointment, so you can get moving and moving forward either virtually or in person. And number 5 is we're automating referrals here. We're creating shareable, value-adding resources that your prospects will gladly share with their friends who are also thinking about buying a home or selling a home. So people like to share content that's of use and makes them, basically look good and feel better for having shared a useful resource with a close friend or colleague. So if you do the work that I'm going to show you how to do in this short video, you're going to create viral referability, shareable content through some strategic online courses specifically too that we're going to talk about. So I've been building real estate lead generation sites for about a decade now. These were some of the first websites I built with WordPress, was for real estate, both for myself as an agent, for subdivisions, for some my own investment real estate. I have a long history, and I've seen myself and too many real estate agents just get lost in the weeds of online marketing or just, getting a beautiful website that really does the job. Sometimes they choose the wrong marketing platform, or they choose the wrong tech that's too expensive and clunky and not really flexible. That flexibility is what makes WordPress really amazing. And I just wish what I'm about to show you had existed 10 years ago when I started in real estate, because if it had, I probably would have sold so much property that I'd still be in real estate and I would not have transitioned into online education where I am now. But anyways, I still love real estate, and I'm so happy to share this training with you today. And I was just cruising around. I saw in the National Association of Realtors that 48% of all real estate firms cited keeping up with technology as one of the biggest challenges facing their firm in the next 2 years. So what does that mean? You're watching this video. That means you are moving into the future. You're embracing technology. You're trying to leverage technology. The fact that you're even here means you're not a part of that, 48 or 50% of people that are where the technology is getting away from them. What I'm about to show you is the future. This is stuff that very few real estate agents do, which is why the opportunity is so massive, and it's not super complicated. And you're going to learn that in this training, because I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. And my pro tip for you today is that if you like what you're seeing, but you're like, whoa, this guy's clicking around a little fast, I don't know if I'm really comfortable inside WordPress, you can hire somebody to do it. There's a lot of WordPress professionals that can set all this up for you, and doesn't have to be super complicated or time consuming or expensive. If you need help finding a WordPress professional that knows the technology I'm about to show you, just drop a comment below this video and we'll help you do that. So let's go ahead and jump right into the tutorial. All right, so here I am on a blank WordPress website. This is what WordPress looks like when it's completely blank. There's literally nothing here. There's not much to look at. So the first thing I like to do is I just like to turn off all this stuff that I don't need to look at, just to kind of clean up what I'm looking at here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go to Appearance Themes, and we're going to add a new theme. We're going to search for one in particular called Cadence, because it has a great real estate starter template that we're going to use today. So I'm going to install this, and I'm going to activate it. And I'm going to follow this prompt here to install the Cadence starter template. So as that's installing, what we're doing here is we're going to choose a real estate starter template. And I'm actually going to use Gutenberg here. This is the default WordPress editor. And these are our starter templates that we can use. And you can see here is a real estate template. And this is like a full site. It's already done. We can have our featured properties here. We can talk about our services and what we offer. We've got an about page, where you can look at the individual agents and whatnot and some of our stats. We've got a contact page, and we've got a real estate blog ready to go. And one of the cool things about this theme for real estate agents, or this starter template, is with Cadence is you can kind of change the color palette with just a click like this, which is really quite amazing. So I'm just going to go with this one, maybe switch the font around a little bit to that font. That looks good. And you can see down here we can import the full site or a single page. I'm going to click full site and go ahead and click start importing. So look how easy this is. This is just a simple WordPress site with a free theme, and we are building an entire real estate website where we just have to click around and replace the words with our words and the images with our images. And what I'm going to show you here in just a moment is I'm going to set up some courses on this website for lead generation. So finished, view your site. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? It's all ready to go right here. And so what I'm going to do is now we're going to install the learning management system, which is another word for that is the LMS for making the online courses. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in the back here, and I'm going to go into plugins, add new. I'm going to type in Lifter LMS and look for the big rocket there. So there we go. I'm going to install that, and I'm going to activate it. And then it's going to drop us into the quick setup wizard here. So I'm going to get started. I'm going to install these necessary pages. Save and continue. I'm going to click enable offline payments. See, now you could actually sell training, but for you, the real estate agent, right now, we're just looking at using free courses to generate leads. But if you ever decide to sell real estate courses, you can do that with this tool as well. So I'm going to click save and continue. And I'm going to allow tracking to help Lifter LMS improve. Cool. So now what we're going to do is we're actually going to install this free course lead magnet template. I'm going to just turn that one on, and I'm going to import that. And what this is doing is this is giving us a free course. And let's go ahead and start editing this. So I'm going to call this the first time home buyers course. And I'm just going to delete this. And then we'll just say how to, or let's see, buy your first house. Discover how to purchase your first home. See how I'm just replacing these words without spending too much money or making the classic mistakes. Okay, I'm going to click update. And you can see we've got a free course here. This is already a templated course designed to generate leads. And I'm just going to see what that looks like on the front. You can see here how we have this free course, first time homebuyers course. And I'm just going to go back. And you can see, like, if we go inside this course, like, here's a lesson right here. And I can see I need to get the sidebar going here. So I'm going to go back and go into WordPress, Appearance, Widgets. And on the course sidebar, I'm going to add the lessons. This lists out the lessons. And then I'm going to add the progress widget like this. And then I'm going to do that again down here on the lesson sidebar. Progress. And then the course syllabus I'm also going to put in the lesson sidebar. And I'm going to make the outline collapsible and display open and close toggles. So let's see what we just did there. Here's our courses. And we're going to view it. And you can see inside the lesson, we now have the sidebar here. So this is where we would teach video lessons, just going over, and these little prompt videos here are here to teach you how to make this kind of lesson. So I might rename these. And of course you want to change out this video content with your content. You can actually upload your videos straight to YouTube since we're doing lead generation here. So these videos can also be working for you on your YouTube channel. And basically, inside here, we're just teaching people the main things about becoming a first-time home buyer. And then at the end of the course, down here, we want to have a call to action where we direct people to schedule an appointment with us. And pretty much, maybe they've spent 30 minutes, an hour, or even 4 hours going through our free training, helping people get ready to purchase their first property, which is going to make them, they've already spent 4 hours with the digital version of us getting ready. So then what we're going to do here is I'm going to go install another course over here. So under Lifter LMS import, I'm actually going to import this template again. So that's the free course lead magnet template. I brought it in again. This time, so how to sell your home for the maximum price. And I'm just going to delete this thing. That link goes to some instructions you can look at on how to use these templates if you like. So, Do this to sell for max profit in minimum time. I'm just creating a headline here. Discover how to sell your home quickly for the best price without the typical seller headaches and money costing mistakes. So I'm going to click update on that. And then over here, you can see we have this course builder here. And this is where you can, let's say we wanted to add another lesson. We can add that another lesson in to our, how to sell your home for maximum value. We can give it a title here and give them another tip on how to sell or what they need to do to get ready to sell and so on. And then, it's just as simple as once we have these lessons, we can just go over into the lesson content. And if I just click return there, hit the plus button, go to our YouTube channel, to whatever video we have for a tip about selling the home, and we drop it in here, and now it's a lesson within the site. So couple more things. So I'm just going to go to my website menu here, and let's see, you can see here under all these pages over here. I'm just going to open this up, turn on Lifter LMS, and I want to put the course catalog in the menu. So I'm going to go add that item right here, and I'll just call it free courses, save menu. And now if we jump to the front end, you can see how we have these free courses now. So we've got our course catalog, we've got our first time homebuyers course, and let's see if we can just edit this up a little bit. So I'm going to click on the cadence options right here. We'll do the right sidebar. And we're going to display the header in this case. Let me see if that updated it. So when I click view course, you can see now we've just got a little different layout. It's a little bit more usable. And we're kind of treating it like a landing page where people come in here, they go through it, and they go to the call to action where they, right in here, we want them to schedule an appointment. So maybe right here we'll have a link. Click here to schedule a 15-minute call with me. And maybe you can put your phone number in here, and your email address or whatever, but you can see we're putting a call to action and in the bottom of that lesson to get our lead flow happening there. So look how quickly we did this. So we've built a beautiful real estate website. We can edit any of these pages. If you don't live in a place that has this architectural style, you can just change the image. You can put your picture in here. You can feature some properties that you want to put on there. You can put in your specialties and so on. All this is just editable by clicking on it and changing out images and text and buttons and links and that sort of thing. So it's pretty amazing how quickly we just did that. We've done that in less than an hour, where we have created a beautiful website with 2 courses here that are designed to help first-time home buyers and sellers on autopilot. So this is our real estate agent lead generation machine. And we did this with the amazing Cadence theme and their real estate starter template, and then the Lifter LMS plugin. There's links to those below this video, and you can just add those to your WordPress website. And if you just want some website person to set this up for you, you saw how quickly I did this. All you really need to do is to make those first-time home buyer video tips and the first-time seller or seller tips videos, and somebody who knows how to set up a WordPress site and upload some videos to YouTube. You could have a website like this up and running in less than a day. This is beautiful. Look how easy that is. So let me know what you think below this video. And also, like I said at the beginning of the video, I wanted to share an exclusive resource with you. It's called the WordPress LMS Buyer's Guide, which helps people select the best learning management system or WordPress LMS plugin for their learning platform, whether you're a real estate agent trying to generate leads, or maybe you're a real estate education company and you're offering certification or continuing ed. These are all different ways that tens of thousands of people have used Lifter LMS to teach online from their WordPress LMS website. And be sure to smash that like button. I'd really appreciate it. Click the subscribe button. And if you know another agent or broker or real estate investor that might benefit from this video, go ahead and share it with them, and subscribe. Just make sure you never miss another video, because we create lots of tutorials like this that you can enjoy, or just forward it right over to your web person. So I want to encourage you to keep learning, keep taking action, because you have the power to lift up others through education. There's a course inside all of us, and I'll see you in the next video.